We're in the mastering studio here at Patchwork Recording Studios talking about the mastering process and the mastering service that we offer here. Kind of explain a little bit about the mastering process. A lot of people think it's kind of like voodoo and, you know, something that's kind of unexplainable, but basically what the mastering process is it's the last step in your process of getting your song from recording to mixing to the radio. So the mastering is your last little step that we take to do that final little tweak on your mix. There's a lot of things that are involved in doing the mastering process. I mean, there's a lot of things as far as phase alignment, EQing, compression, loudness variables, and things like that that are put on the mix by a different engineer. So basically what it is, it allows you to get a separate set of professional ears on your final mix and get those final tweaks to get it radio ready and club ready, so it hits all the industry standards. I mean, we meet all of the iTunes standards, the RP200 standards for levels, so that all your stuff will be able to be put on any kind of distribution medium that you're looking for. Mastering is also the place where all the codes are inserted, which is really important because the ISRC codes are the codes like the fingerprint of your song. So if you don't have those on there, there's no way to trace those songs and get them back to you so that you can get paid when your song gets played on different kinds of mediums such as iTunes and Spotify and other streaming services and things like that. So it's real important to have the mastering done to get these things embedded into the codes of your song. So those are kind of the little things that go along with the mastering process. So what Kenny ends up working with is he works with the 2-track that the mix is done. So he doesn't do a lot of changes of where, oh, let me turn this up and turn this down. What he does is he works on the overall thing. And the way I like to kind of explain it to people is it's kind of like baking a cake. So recording is where you get the ingredients. Mixing is obviously where you mix all the ingredients together and bake the cake into what it is. And then mastering is the icing on the cake. So it adds that extra little sparkle in the last little bit. I mean, you know, the cake is probably fine the way it is, but everybody wants icing on the cake, right? To make it that final piece that they want. The other thing I wanted to mention on it is that it's one of those things that allows you to meet where the major artists are. So the major artists always master their songs and put them out there. So now you're working at the same level where the major artists are. And as far as independents, you're a step above. So the guys that decide they don't want to do it, well, you're already a step above. Your song is going to sound as good as what the majors are putting out. So you're going to be ahead of all the independents that decide they don't want to do this kind of stuff. When you play your stuff in the club, you're going to be as loud as all the majors that are out there. And then the other independents that come on that aren't hitting this level, your song's going to sound, you know, that much better. So it's a win-win situation for you in the mastering process. The whole process is important, from recording to mixing to mastering, but make sure you don't skip this valuable step. It's really important, and we handle all of it at Patchwork.